Alrighty, beautiful people. Welcome back to the Virtus Performance Podcast. We're back to regular programming after the bring your kids to work week last week. What a shit show!
I really thought it was funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but your sense of humour is just repeating the same shit over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
Again, which then again is my MO. So fair enough.
And it's also Liv and Tessa's sense of humour.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Virtus Podcast. Today, was the start of last week.
Hey.
Hey, it's a start.
Thanks.
You know, you've done well. There were a few requests to take it down. Not good for the brand, but hey, I think we'll ride that.
People are being too harsh.
We'll ride those bumps, and I think we'll be okay. No, to be honest, didn't listen to it.
It's just.
By the first 60 seconds, I was like, I can't do this.
If you watched it, it wouldn't be as chaotic because you'd know who's talking. But listening to it, I understand because, yeah.
So we've got a little bit of work to do with the art of conversation, but
Renee thought it was funny. So.
That's not a good reference.
Same level. It's a start. We'll build from there. Good job.
Thanks.
Well done.
Reason that I chose to stand up there for that one.
Jeez. Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Who's on the next one?
Renee.
Right. You and Renee can do one next week, maybe.
Oh, yes.
Terrifying. Renee will be training on Monday, though.
I hope Biscuit's listening to this.
She listens.
Yeah.
Good. Mitchell, how's your week been?
I just don't know what day it is anymore. Just days are rolling down the one.
It's Monday, baby.
Yeah. Got like half an hour less sleep every night, so that sucked because that caught up to me on Friday.
Why?
I was just a piece of shit. Went to bed half an hour later. Like 10 o'clock. If I go to bed, I'm in bed at 10, I'm good. 10:30, 10:40, not so good.
Yeah. Yeah, feels like I gotta sort that out too. But Grand Tour, great new episode.
See, I'm not even doing that though. I'm literally just getting home later and doing nothing for later.
Yeah. It's amazing how fucking that routine of simple shit. Just go to bed where you need to, eat your food, wake up the same time. Because I've been horrendous with that lately. You been sleeping? G-flip?
I actually had the worst growing pains in my legs last night. So
Growing pains? You're still growing?
Yeah, and yesterday
Love
at
that.
like a family birthday thing that I had after footy, Dad was like, I don't think you're growing anymore, Georgia. And then he just jinxed me because I couldn't get to sleep till like 2:30.
I'm having some growing pains too in my calves.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Like it was like my whole...
really okay if you want to see those growing pains. this way.
Maybe we're gonna get another couple of centimeters.
My whole 5'6" is could do with a few extra inches.
Yeah.
Did you play footy yesterday?
Yeah.
How'd you go?
We lost by 4 points. Yeah.
Whose fault was it?
Whose fault?
No, I don't think...
Question.
I don't think
Go
it
on,
was...
throw someone on the bus.
No, I don't think it wasn't anyone's fault. They're a pretty good side, and they came up from Div 2 undefeated, and then they just defeated everyone in Div 1 as well.
Bang bang.
Like they beat Frankston and everything. So they're a good side, but travelling an hour and 20 minutes for a loss is a bit tough. But
Where was it?
Bass Coast.
Oh, long way away.
Yeah.
You probably would have played against a couple of the old Saints girls.
There wasn't
Did
any.
Bass Coast have different teams or the same?
Yeah, they got a bunch of teams, I think.
Bunch of different teams. It was Bass Coast Senior Women's. Like that was the name of the team. There was only a Richmond AFLW player. That's all I know of.
Go Tigs.
And she robbed a bank apparently.
Oh!
That's why she got in trouble with the AFL.
It's a Richmond thing. And moving on, Mitchell, Peninsula Running Festival.
Backstory of that, it was before she got drafted.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I actually
then
wasn't
started.
sure.
Yeah,
Someone just said she robbed a bank. So.
She did a very long time ago.
Oh.
I
Well,
work from Tigerland.
Fucking teenagers and their gossip.
Peninsula Running Festival.
Yep.
How'd you go?
Well, we were 10 minutes late to the start line.
Oh, yeah,
So we
love
just kicked off on our own. Charlie Hollow's dad was the starter.
Was he?
I was like, oh, hi, stranger. You guys could just head off. Because like, it wasn't a huge event. Like, there was, I don't know, would have been a few hundred people there at least. But yeah, we got it done. Tess, Kat, Ollie, Shane, myself, and Lex. Little Lex.
Awesome.
So little Lex who comes to Run Club.
First 10K.
Yeah,
That's
first like
awesome.
a long run ever.
That's sick.
Had to fight the mental demons about 6.5K.
Yeah.
But we got there.
So did you run with her?
I ran with her the whole
Yeah,
time.
sweet.
Yeah, so Tess and Ollie and Shane and stuff went off and did theirs, and I ran with Lex the whole time.
I thought Tess was running with Lex.
No, I ran with Lex. Tex came back for the last 500 metres once they finished.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got it done. We stopped twice, I think.
Good.
Once into the headwind. We thought we don't like headwinds, which is fair enough.
It was a bit windy yesterday.
And
She'll get blown around a little bit.
Yeah, but we don't like headwinds. We really like the boardwalk at Rosebud because it's springy. We very much don't like electrolytes in our water because we found that on the just necked the water on the first water station and found out there's a bunch of electrolytes down the bottom. So we weren't a fan of that. And we were a big fan of the pancakes and medals that we got after.
Good. How'd it go? That's huge.
Yeah, we
That's
plotted.
awesome.
There was minimal complaining.
Good.
More
from you than her.
It was good. I had a good time.
What's the next one? What's the next running event for those
Run
playing
Melbourne.
at home?
Run Melbourne. So it's a month or 3 weeks away.
Sweet.
Yesterday.
And you're doing the
10.
sweet.
10. There should be, at this stage that I know of, there's like 5 or 6 people doing the half, handful doing the 10, and then maybe a few doing the 5.
Get around the Run Melbourne Verdi team.
Yeah.
And Run Club will run obviously the next 3 weeks.
Yep.
In preparation for that.
Yes.
Good. Get to Run Club.
Woo.
Yeah, right.
Um,
Yeah.
Sunday morning.
I might.
Sort it out.
She's been telling me, she's done it, Tyler. She's been telling me I'll come for 6
No.
weeks.
Just
I
false
actually,
promises.
no, I haven't been saying I'd come for 6 weeks. I said I'd come last week, not realising that marathon was on. Because I said to Tess, I'll come and walk my dog. And she goes, oh, we have the marathon. So I didn't go. And I also had footy, so.
That's
Sounds
why we
like
can't have
Carla.
nice things. Before we carry on, 3 things you guys need to know about. 1, whiskey nights this week. Gin and whiskey. If you don't like gin and whiskey, buy a ticket and I'll sort you out. All right, just tell me what you like. I think KP's rolling into a few cans of Bilsons, which will
Ooh.
be interesting.
Bilsons are good. You should get the new flavours. And me and
Ooh, that's the
KP will
plan.
try the
Yeah, there
new
you go.
flavours.
So yeah, get around that.
KP and I.
Final week.
Same thing.
Saturday morning for the post whiskey get out of bed. We've got
Sunday morning.
Did I say Saturday morning? Sunday morning we've got yoga with Megan. Will be spectacular. Get around that. $20 for non-members, $10 for members.
Yep.
Something along those lines.
Correct.
And Anna's masterclass series kicks off next Monday. So for the women in the room, not in the room, but in the listening sphere, get around that. Will be massively valuable. Essentially, whatever stage of life you're at. And then Monkey Movement the week after. So 4 things. Sorry, I lied to you. But I'm going to remind you again at the end of the podcast, so make sure you're there. Any highlights for the week?
No, I definitely shouldn't be running as much as I'm running.
From mate, yeah, knee, give me your shits.
I got a tib post synovitis.
Oh, I love that.
Sick.
For those playing at
Jazz
home,
told me
what's
to go-
that?
Jazz told me to go off legs, and I said, what if I don't want to?
I maintain this. Coaches are the worst patients.
Oh, I just really enjoy my running at the moment, so I don't want to stop. But I will
Yeah,
a
but this is
little
the
bit.
thing. We justify everything to ourselves
I know.
as why you can or
My
why you
mental
can
health
do
and
things.
enjoyment of running is worth half an ankle.
Maybe.
But no, I'll be doing lots of bike sessions this
Yeah.
week.
Long game.
Sucks ass.
Sort your fucking shit out.
Yep.
I'm back running. Get
Oh,
around
yeah.
me.
Woo!
Taking down a gear.
I did a yeah.
You
Set-
pressed the
settled
clapping
into-
one.
He settled into the over 30s club.
Mm.
I don't know what the clapping one is.
I think it's
not
the
set
top
up on
right.
cla- No, it's not set up.
No, it's a different one.
Sad.
So I went and saw a ballet specialist.
Oh.
Went last Wednesday and did a bit of. I guess the way I kind of look at strength and conditioning and coaching is you kind of look at macro first and then like you delve into details when you need to, whereas Paula went from the complete opposite. It's all around little muscles and what midfoot was doing, and what my toes were doing, and all that kind of stuff. So it was super cool as a coach to see that complete opposite approach. Essentially, you get to the same spot in the end, but it was time to freshen up the rehab after the second injury on the other leg. So that was positive.
Is this where you tell us that you're leaving Virtus and taking a career in ballet?
Fuck that. Imagine me being a ballet dancer.
I don't think I could.
No, I don't have the cards for it, obviously. So knocked that over. Did a bunch of running, back doing strength stuff, some heavy pushes and running. So we're hopefully a week or 2 away from playing footy, which we love.
Didn't do much. I was excited last week.
Yay.
Just had
No.
to check the calendar. That's where I'm at in life.
Yeah, you're just ticking boxes at the moment.
Literally.
Yeah. But big shout out to our 2 freshest graduates.
Yes.
Finally.
Harder than me.
Yay.
Yeah.
Jamie.
You get a few hours of your life back now.
I do. Yep. Thank the Lord. And everyone gets to see someone that's not my face, which is a
Jazzington.
thing for them.
DJ Jazzington.
DJ Jazzy.
Jazzalicious.
Took the kids out for frozen yogurt as a reward.
That was so good.
So for those playing at home, we went to the Rocks for dinner on
Dinner?
For dinner, fuck, I'm strong. For lunch on Friday. And no shit, there was half an hour of Georgia and Jazz and Jamie going, what's this?
And
What's
Renee.
this? And
Renee was the worst.
Going, what's this?
No, Renee would go to me, would go, oh, what's that? No. And then I'd say it, so I'd sound like the stupid one.
Renee
What's
was watching the
crudo?
meals come out, and she's like, "Oh,
What's
that's not a very big
Gorgonzola?
serving size? That's not much."
It's like
So
Renee.
shout out to the Rocks, it was delicious.
Oh, it was so good.
Sorry we brought the kids.
The
Yeah,
chips
seriously.
were really good.
At least you guys
Yeah.
had a little colouring and thing to play with on the table.
Oh, that would have been so good. I love the restaurants. We have a Chinese restaurant that we always go to with my family, and they have paper tablecloths, and they give you pens so you can draw on the tablecloths. It's the best. It was the best.
Yes, sure, as you said.
Jesus. Any gym updates?
It's goal setting week. So,
How'd the end of testing week go?
I mean, everyone got it done.
Relative to the last one, like the first one we did, people were a little less apprehensive just to have a crack.
Yeah, just get through quicker, and then they end up doing their session anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, no real change or anything like that. They're still there for those that missed it last week who want to do it this week. And then goal setting, goal review. So they'll get their sheets from last time if they did it.
Yep.
So they can review and then reflect and then write another one.
Perfect.
They are absolutely not allowed to copy and paste on the new sheet, as Tim Schubert tried to do this week. So
Yeah,
new
good.
sheet, review, reflect, and go again.
Yeah, awesome. This is level up time. It's the good stuff. It's it's
Once
exciting.
you get out of your own way of having to do it, it's good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, get out of your own way, people. Something in that. You done your goal setting?
I didn't even really test. I just did hip thrusts. And that was it.
Play on.
Yeah.
And bench press. Tried to.
Barely. Buried myself
Buried
under 40
herself.
kilos.
No, this is the fucking back squat, front squat all over. No, it was back squat all over again.
Yeah, it was the back squat.
What did you do?
Oh, I don't even want to talk about it. It's
No,
so
no.
embarrassing.
What did you do?
Matilda was back squatting like 50 kilos, and I was
No,
just
we've
like,
already spoken about this before.
Oh,
You
what?
buried yourself under the squat. What about the
what do you
bench
mean
press?
the bench press? Renee, or who was doing it? Liv was doing 40, and she was putting more on. I was like, oh, I'll try 40. I want to try 40, and then I got it down and like up a little bit, and then my left arm like gave out. And it was just like my
No
right
warm
arm.
up, no nothing. Just tried to do 40
No,
and buried herself again.
Yep.
What's rule 5?
I don't know. Sorry.
Excuse to miss a warm up.
That's rule 2.
I actually did warm up.
It is rule two,
I didn't warm up for the back squat, but I warmed up for this. I went on the bike.
to do bench press.
Still
You
warm.
would have been better to just say I didn't warm up.
All right, maybe for your benefit, we'll do some social media content around why we do movement prep.
That'd be cool. Like how we did a while ago, the weekly, like
Feels like
the Monday,
half
Tuesday,
the
Wednesday.
stuff will just go over your head anyway.
No.
Hit your warm up, people. Any member shout outs from the testing week? Anyone?
Is Harry still leading the broad jump?
I'm not sure. I like it on the wall. You wrote it too small, so I have to.
Who? Harry
Let's go
Lane.
closer.
I'm getting old. Yeah.
Let's get closer. My handwriting gets perpetually more messy the bigger I go, so keep it within him.
I coached a little bit
Leanne,
last week.
6
You
minute
did some good
plank.
things.
A 6 what?
6 minute plank,
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Leanne.
Tall
And
plank.
she only stopped because she got bored. I'm not even kidding. She only stopped because she got bored.
Liv and I were talking about that the other day, and we reckon that we'd be able to do it if we had like a TV show or something on while doing it, because the time would go quicker. And then we started talking about what TV show we'd watch.
Leanne just closed her eyes and thinks of making Steph proud, I reckon.
Just speaking of Steph, 90 calf raises, I think. Or
90?
power calves.
Oh my
Not bad.
gosh.
I'm a bit jealous.
Ali Lorenz, broad jump. Who else can I remember off the top of my head? Al actually knocked Cat off. Apprentice beat Master.
Love that.
Shane Scott, 8 metre triple jump. Triple broad jump.
He is an athlete, relatively
He's an
speaking,
athlete.
for
For
an accountant.
a desk worker.
Yeah, you're exceptional, Shano. Who else did good things last week?
Benny Peters turned up.
We love.
As in, like, turned up and did lots of things, not just turned
He's
up
a
for
star.
stuff.
He's he'd have to be leading for member of the month soon, I reckon. He's been real good. Who else?
I don't think I missed many people there, to be fair.
Jody was pretty good last week. Good to have Joe's back. Bit sick, hadn't done much, just goes and runs the what's it? Great Ocean Road, something. Did really well. Yeah. Can't remember. It's been a week.
So I was going to say, it's the 1 week you actually did some
I know,
coaching.
I actually did some coaching.
You genuinely did some coaching. How was that, by the way?
It was fucking brilliant. I loved it. It was, it's a weird, I have a weird duality with coaching. Obviously, I haven't done much this year, but being on the floor last week was great because I go from moments of being like super focused on the athlete and what we need, and we kind of tick that box and we'd move on to the next thing, and then my brain would just go, what else do I want to change?
Yeah, but I'm very proud of you. I came in and you actually didn't move anything.
No, I didn't move anything.
I thought for sure the gym would have been flipped on its head again.
No, it was. I did have the
Georgia. As a kid, did you ever like move your room around?
All the time.
It's so good.
ADHD brain over
all
here.
the time.
Yeah, new room, new me.
Yeah.
I still do it. Like, through COVID, I think my room was in about 8 different...
It scares me when I allow him back on the coaching floor because I'm going to walk in and there's going to be something move. But he didn't do it.
Change as good as a holiday. No, I did have the renders of the new gym upgrades up on my laptop for a big chunk of Tuesday night. And then what that allowed me to do was just plan and look and end up changing one of the things that we're going to do. So that was helpful.
Two things.
What was the other thing? Movement prep space. What else?
You need to change the layout of around the corner.
Of the flooring? Yeah, I think so. So hopefully pull the trigger on some of that next couple of weeks for those playing at home who are expecting some fresh gym upgrades. We might be doing it sooner rather than later.
Yay.
Because we can't seem to buy a house at the moment.
So how's your house hunt going?
Yeah.
I just realised there was a bunch of Billy snot on this mug.
Yeah.
She was like, eh.
She had that shit all up in her nostrils.
Fucking.
She's actually the cutest
Just shining
ever.
at me. I can't not see it now.
Oh, mate. Jesus Christ.
House hunting?
Probably, yeah. House hunting is a bit of a clusterfuck at the moment. There's not a lot of stock still. We had a crack at a couple. They think it's worth X amount. We think it's worth X amount. Neither of us are willing to go, so we're probably not getting that house anytime soon. It's a really interesting place to be because essentially in purgatory from like where we're living perspective. It's great being a mum and dad's, but you know when you become an adult and you move out, it's kind of you get used to having your own space, and now that's a bit of a challenge. Yeah, so we're kind of just waiting. At the moment, we've nailed down. We've got all our approval and stuff sorted, so we can pull the trigger whenever. Just might be a little bit lower if we buy a bunch of gym equipment, but later problem.
Georgia, how's your car? Hit any curves recently?
No, I haven't.
And backed into any signs?
Oh, the other day. So Mum's house, like you drive down a court, and it's like the house at the end on the right, and so like I'm backing out of the driveway and there's the big bush that I hit when I first got my car and our neighbour had cut it back for us. Even Mum hates the bush, like she'd probably gone into it as well, and our neighbour brought our bin in for us and he put it like there's a spot where there's a garden and then like grass and then the bush, and he put it like in between there, and I'd parked my car really close to the side that when I pulled out I like really stepped on the acceleration and my side mirror caught the bin and then the bin toppled into the bush. And I just backed down and I was like, I'll leave it like that. I don't even care. And then when I got home, Mum was like, did you knock the bin over? I was like, oh yeah, sorry. I forgot about that.
Run into something.
Yeah, the bin.
We can deal with the bin as long as it's not another car or a human.
No, nothing. Dad tried to put my roof racks on today, but we need another like little key thing. But
your mum had a great session the other day, BT Dub.
Did she?
So get around her.
Bless Libby. Go Libby.
Came in, was a bit flat, bit sore, so we just gave a bit of TLC and walked away feeling good. So
was that her back?
Yeah.
She was like out in the living room. She's like, oh, my back. And so I came out and I was like, what's wrong? She was like, gotta go to the gym, but my back is really sore. And I'm like, just go in and like stretch. And then my sister came out and she said the same thing to my sister. And then my sister goes, just go and stretch. So she went.
That's the first time I've heard you talk about your sister without saying she's so annoying. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that it's being recorded.
Yeah. Come hard on the podcast, Georgia.
Katie bought me a coffee the other day, so
Oh, so she's in your brownie points.
yeah, she is.
How was your Jubilee Park experience on the weekend?
Yeah, it was interesting seeing you and Darren coach. It was fun. It was, yeah.
I'm like pseudo coaching at the moment. I'm just standing on the sidelines pretending to know what I'm talking about.
And like tapping all of the guys as they walk past on the bench.
Footy taps, well done.
What happened with all the
boys.
beef? There was so many like brawls.
It's because Langy are dogs.
Thanks, Tim and Lauren, don't like
Me and Tess ran on the
Go back
playground.
to Div 2.
Tess and I.
Oh, Tess and I, at the end of the third quarter, we were running to the playground. She goes, Georgia, turn around, there's a brawl. And I was like, oh my God.
There was a little bit of biff. It was
Yeah. It was
anyway,
fun though.
we'll move on.
Who are you guys playing this weekend?
Sorrento and Sorrento.
Oh. I was going to say I'd come because YC's always interesting to watch. But like Sorrento's.
Oh, you got to see the netball girls. You got to see Steph and May and KP play.
Shout out. My content was really contenty.
You were very contenty. It was good.
Yeah.
Um,
You should have seen. We were sitting on the sidelines, Tess and I. May got the ball. Thanks. May got the ball and she went to pass it off. And then I just got a video of the girl on the opposition just stacking it in the video. I would show you, but people apparently don't like when I show videos on the podcast.
well, yeah, it's because
People have found if you show them, you can't talk about it and then not show it.
Oh, can I?
no.
No, on the edit, you noodle.
Oh, okay.
You can overlay it on the edit if you want.
I'll overlay it on the edit.
Nah, show us later.
Okay. It was pretty
you can
funny.
There's been enough time for you to have it in the corner.
Yeah.
Overlaying it.
And then like we turned up the volume because I sent it to my friend and she goes, oh, everyone in the background going, ooh. And we turned up the volume. She hits the deck and everyone goes, ooh. It was so funny.
So mean. That's so mean. Just someone trying to live their Saturday weekend warrior dream.
Someone just trying to play netball and I'm there with the camera.
You're sad at your job.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
was doing my job.
It's really easy to rip into on sidelines.
What?
Just be in the arena, mate. I'm gonna come. We're gonna come watch you play football.
You completely lost it. She doesn't know what you're talking
So
about.
Just teasing the people out there.
No,
having
I
a
wasn't
crack.
ripping into her. I was just saying her falling over was really funny. No, but yeah, it was fun. KP and Steph and May played really well. It was Steph's first game back, I believe.
Yeah, she's done really well to come back.
Member shout out.
But it's
Ran out of full game.
it's no surprise.
Yeah.
Success
No,
leaves clues,
yeah.
people.
Yeah, but it was really fun. It was a good day.
Yeah, good.
Big day.
Go
I think I got windburn watching.
Not a thing.
windburn.
When, windburn is a thing.
It was windy, but you're probably not going to get windburn.
Tess said windburn.
It's
Tess
called
is
UV.
smart, so I'm like
Tess is
gonna believe
smart.
Tess.
Book smart, we've established this.
Yeah, but it was so windy. I was getting blown away. Not by YC's performance, by
I
the
was
way.
going to say by who on YC, but I thought you
No one. No one.
We won by 9 goals.
Yeah, you would.
Please.
We won by 9 goals and it
You
was a
heard about this?
60k hour
You know
win.
about this?
What's that?
What?
Nothing. Talk about it later.
No.
Don't want to put George on the spot on the podcast.
No.
Fair enough. Any more for any more? Hope Tyler's having fun looking at mountains and shit.
Yeah.
Hope
Nice to
Tyler's
see
having
the,
fun in his shorts. He
nice
changed
to
his
see the
shorts.
haven't come back out again. Hopefully he left them in Paris.
What happened?
He changed his shorts.
I didn't listen to last week's podcast, so I don't have any
this was a
context.
couple of-
In the hot topics, we're looking when we actually got on track. We're looking at hot topics, and Tess goes, "Oh, do you know what a hot topic is? Tyler's shorts." And then all of us went, "Oh
Denim
yeah, and the
shorts.
shoes."
Turns out the denim shorties don't go down on. Don't wail at people.
I mean,
Well-
denim shorts and dad shoes. You know, it's
Well, it was just a little cuff on them.
if you're going to mow the lawns, fair enough. But
Yeah. It wasn't great.
But and then we were in the gym the other day, and Tess goes, "Did you see Tyler posted?" And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "He's not wearing his shorts."
leave him alone. All right? He's
Poor Tyler.
He's exploring the world. He's,
Yeah,
he's
exploring his fashion
he's
sense.
blossoming. Just let him enjoy himself.
He's not going to come back if you keep bullying him.
Yeah, you will. You will. I don't bully him. I like Tyler's shorts. They're okay.
You're the worst backtracker ever.
It's true.
Tyler, come back.
Do we have a hot topic for today before we finish up?
George, you go on?
No.
Missed one last week.
Carlton winning.
Yeah, flat track bullies. Fucking beat a real
I
team.
tipped Gold Coast because I was just like, I can't keep backing them, and
I've
then the
already given
1
up my
week
tips.
I got 6 tips this week.
I've given up. I forgot again, and I'm just like,
I got
it's the third
like
week.
3 tips.
It's the third week I forgot, so I just
Sophie Canning's still tearing it apart. So
checked out.
Did Collingwood have a bye?
yeah,
No wonder the round was so boring. Collingwood didn't play.
love that.
They're actually pretty interesting to watch. I also really like their social media. Do you know what would be good content?
What's that?
Bringing in a bunch of puppies to the gym. Renting puppies. Can you do
Renting puppies. There's plenty of puppies. There's literally one sitting at your
that?
feet.
No, but like a little baby. Like when Basie was a little baby.
She's my little baby.
No, little baby. Little stinky baby last week. That's a hot topic.
She was a bit stinky last week.
She's gone again. She's lost it.
All right, on that note, get around Whiskey Night, get around yoga, get around Anna's Masterclass series, and get around Monkey Movement. We'll talk about that next week. Fizz is gone. We're
Monkey
done.
movement.
Any more for any more?
Have a good
Did
day.
you just dab?